Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading focused on your love connection here. Are they the yin to your yang? Let's go ahead and take a look and see. General as always, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. I'll include a link to all the decks and creators that are used here today. Cross-watchers, of course, are welcome. So let's begin. I'm going to use my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards from here. And, this whole time I've been saying yin and yang, and that's actually incorrect from what I've been told. It's yin and yang. So there you go. I've learned something new here today, guys. Let's go ahead and see what are your 3 cards. So basically what that means is, have you found somebody that fits you, where you guys fit each other, you balance each other out? This is somebody that you consider to be your other half, perhaps, or even a perfect match in this lifetime. So let's take a look and see if you have found that person. We've got Love Dance. Beautiful card. There's no one else on this planet I'd want to go through this dance of life with. You are my other half, my best friend, my lover, my +1, my person, my soulmate. Let's dance this dance together for the rest of our days. This is somebody that wants to invest in a connection with you for the rest of their life. And if you feel the same way, then maybe you have found your yin to your yang, The unexpected. There's something about flowers that just pulls at our heartstrings, birthdays, anniversaries, special occasions. But the best flowers are the unexpected ones, the flowers that make you feel extra loved on an ordinary day, when your special someone takes time to let you know you are loved. I mean, you could certainly have had this experience with your person where you're just being showered by flowers, or they don't forget the special occasions. So that's beautiful. That's a really nice gesture. Let's grab one more. We do have inner strength. So, take this if it makes sense, because some of you guys have definitely been through some painful experiences here. So this card does say, I gave my all, everything I had inside me, but it wasn't enough. Was it ever enough? Am I good enough? Why am I standing here heartbroken? I don't deserve this. I'll be all right. I'm strong. This pain is trying to shatter me. I won't let it. I will overcome. So this is for those of you who perhaps are single right now, or you've just been through a very difficult experience in love and romance. Maybe you've had your heart broken. Maybe at one point in time you saw a future with this person by way of marriage. They could have been very romantic, always giving you flowers, but then they ended up hurting you somehow. So take that if it makes sense only. But let's see what else needs to come through here. All right, so this deck by my soul sister Angelic Revelation 144, the Yin Yang Love Oracle. Perfect deck for this reading. So angels and spirit guides, please. For Aquarius, what else do we need to know when it comes to this connection? So some of you are still healing, perhaps, and just tapped into your inner strength. You've been through something painful, and you're still standing. It might not feel like you're very strong, but you can find it again. Declared love. This always reminds me of a bride and groom in that photo. But some of you guys ended up getting hurt. Clearly that's coming through here. Because of these love rivals, there could have been third parties. There could have been infidelities here. Tenderness also coming through, though. Something very beautiful and tender about this love connection. We do have romance followed by partnership, but some of you guys definitely dealt with some sort of deception here, which is why you're so hurt. Okay, so we've got some scenarios popping up here, or it could be one storyline for some of you. Third parties, deception, infidelities. Some of you maybe, again, saw a future with this person. They could have been very romantic with flowers, very tender with you. They wanted to be your partner in life. They told you they loved you. They declared their love. Some of you guys might have even started planning a wedding. and then everything kind of fizzled and fell apart because of whatever was going on with these love rivals and deception. All right, so take that part of it only if it makes sense. Otherwise, what's presenting itself here is beautiful. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm going to use my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So for those especially who are in need of healing due to a traumatic experience, I mean, I do hope absolutely that you are able to take the time necessary to heal. But let's see what else the cards bring forward. We've got possibilities here. As long as you realize there are no limits, it is truly endless. So go live your best life today. Yes. Despite heartbreak, despite having to deal with infidelities, third parties, trust issues, life moves on, you know, and you will make it through this. But for those that don't relate to that, there are so many possibilities here when it comes to love and romance. And there are no limits as far as being able to find your ideal mate, somebody who fits you perfectly. But yeah, some of my feminines, you are broken. You're definitely in a very heavy energy right now. Feeling very lonely, okay? I've seen these clouds before, but I don't ever recall them looking so sad. It must feel this emptiness in my heart and the storm falling down from my eyes. It's right there. That's heavy stuff. Okay, so basically what I'm feeling for the majority, for those of you that relate to this, is right now is a time for healing to possibly prepare you for finding somebody who could be your ideal mate, who could be your perfect match, who could be your yin to your yang, okay? So if you haven't found it yet, obviously you'll know. And take time to heal your heart so that you can be ready for that kind of love, that kind of experience that you are so, so deserving of. Stillness. When we're surrounded by life's overwhelming demands on our time, our space, our obligations, our relationships, sometimes all you need is a minute to catch your breath to find yourself again. Exactly. And I really feel that for my feminines here. Now, this could also be what some of you have dealt with. We have bitterness when someone else lives happily ever after with the one that you love. So some heavy stuff coming through here. Let me grab one more card. No wonder you're hurting. No wonder you're feeling broken and lonely, especially if the one you love is living happily ever after with somebody else. If they have declared their love with someone else, giving those flowers to someone else. But you will find your person. We have picture perfect. Your most attractive asset is the way your heart makes me smile from the inside out. And certainly that could be how they made you feel, you know? Your smile brightened up their day. But no doubt, it's coming through as a very complicated situation here. It does say you and I were a complex duo. This love story hasn't been easy. Ups, downs, challenges, obstacles to overcome. But you and I together, we can get through it all. That can only apply if they're putting in the same amount of effort that you're willing to put in. Otherwise, if they are, for example, living happily ever after with someone else, they're not putting in the effort. They're spending time with someone else. So how can they possibly be spending that time with you? So no doubt, very complicated scenario that's coming through here. And the thing is, you know, you might have found somebody that you feel was your ideal mate, but if they hurt you in this way, then this could be the universe preparing you for someone who's way better suited for you, who could represent that yin to your yang, okay? So let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you're not familiar with this deck, it includes new Oracle messages, new court cards in addition to all of the usual tarot cards. It's a huge deck, about 117 cards altogether. And it's perfect for those who are advanced beginners wanting to learn how to read tarot. All right, Aquarius, what else? So you've been through something difficult here, but you will overcome this. Archangel Gabriel is here to help you. Okay? I am the angel known as the master of communication. If you're having trouble expressing yourself to your beloved, I'm here to assist. I can inspire writers, teachers, journalists, and artists to convey their messages with clarity and grace. I can help you overcome your limitations so you can finally say the right thing to the right person at the right time. If you struggle with conveying your emotions, call on me. I will be there for you. Okay? So if you've struggled with that as far as being able to really express yourself in a relationship, Archangel Gabriel is here to help you. So 7 of Wands, picking up off of fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You got to stand up for what you believe in. And right now, what I'm feeling, especially for my feminines, is that you got to stand up for yourself. Believe in yourself. 7 of Wands represents competition here. So no doubt there has been perhaps infidelities going on here. We have love rivals already coming through there. We have deception. Okay, it's coming through as a very complicated situation. And my feminines, no doubt you're broken, feeling broken, and in much need of healing right now. We do have the 4 of Wands, representing a reunion for some of you. Okay, so it's interesting how the 4 of Wands can restore harmony in a partnership, weddings, celebrations. It's all a part of this energy here. So for some of you guys, you're in separation from someone right now, and maybe what you're observing is that they're with someone else. They seem to be happy, but there is a potential for a reunion here if that's something that you're open to. However, this could also be a twin flame connection, okay? And maybe you already know that. Maybe you feel that type of pull towards this person where they are your twin flame. This has the potential to still be a very successful connection here. It's either that or this represents somebody new altogether. We have the Emerald of Water. It's time to go with the flow of where life and love want to take you. Being rigid and closed-minded prevents you from growing and finding the many blessings that are meant for you. Remove stagnancy, stubbornness, and stalemate type situations from your journey. Love yourself enough to see that you are a gem with so much to offer to the world and to the one who is meant for you. To the one who is the yin to your yang, okay? Because somebody who will treat you this way and put you in this type of energy where you're hurt and really needing to heal will not treat you that way. So I feel there's cause for celebration here. In the future, it might be with somebody that's completely different from who you are envisioning at this point in time. My feminines, it could be a Duke of Water here. That could be your ideal mate. This does represent divine masculine, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is someone who's a very gentle soul, very charming, very sensitive, very calm demeanor. They get along great with everybody. They're considerate. They're a good listener. This is somebody who's loyal and dependable and lovable. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to cheat on you. They're not going to entertain third-party situations. So this could be the person that would represent your ideal mate. But no matter how this all plays out, you're going to be okay. 6 of Wands represents success and victory in your love life. So yeah, you might have gone through something very difficult, but there's a lesson tied into that experience. And when you get to the other side of that healing, you'll be in a much better position. You'll be able to stand on your own 2 feet and be victorious in your love life and finally find that ideal person who could represent your yin to your yang. Okay? So if it's not happening yet, just believe and know that that is a part of what's to come for you. All right, guys, so let's wrap it up here with some final messages from the Lover's Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So take whatever time you need to heal, and you will find the love that you're looking for. All right. We've got transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So for some of you guys, there is a change that's happening here. what you might see on the surface as them being happy with somebody else, there's some changes that might just surprise you. So I wouldn't give up quite yet for some of you guys. And also, this is an indication that your life, you're going through a transformation that can help you find that ideal person. All right? But give it a little bit more time. This is the bottom of the deck time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. You can't rush your healing. It's going to happen on its own time. Just allow life to unfold the way it's meant to. Go with the flow. All right? So that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.